Always watch where you're going first, kids.
See, I don't know if this is intended.
It's worth a try.
Maybe there's a third power you get that allows you to jump distances.
Yeah. Worth a try.
This area is, this DLC is the best example of just wait till the game gives you something across the path. Don't even try to find a way around it. There's no point.
Rez, follow the butterflies.
This looks and feels a lot more like that room in Harry Potter, the first one, where all the keys are flying around the room, and they're fucking terrifying. And
because they fucking stab into the door.
And just the sound of them like fluttering as they chase after. And I'm not sure whether to say you or him, because I mostly remember it actually from the video game. Running away from, like, because you have to like fly a broom after the key. It's like a whole Quidditch segment underground. The Harry Potter games were great.
Yeah.
There's not enough people to talk about them. They were good. But everyone talks about Legacy. I don't think Legacy was really that special.
It wasn't. It really wasn't.
I don't think anybody would talk about it if a bunch of non-trans people didn't get offended.
As someone who's 100% of the game, they don't fucking explain the game whatsoever, story-wise.
These Canari are dead.
There's like, what's ancient magic? It's ancient magic.
Eyes.
Okay, I will accept
look
that.
On their faces.
That's not good enough answer. What is ancient magic?
They were scared
it's ancient
to
magic.
death.
Okay, but what is ancient magic? It's ancient magic. Okay, where does it come from? The ancient.
It feels like just a open world game. A Harry Potter second.
Yeah. If you ripped out the Harry Potter stuff and put Legend of Zelda on it, bam, new game.
Welcome, welcome. Listen to the last words of those who lived past the fall. How could the dread wolf cast a veil between the world that wakes and the world that dreams?
I don't know,
The
man. It kind of
Evanurists
sounds like
will
those need to
send
be
people.
separate.
They will save us. When have you last heard from the gods? When the veil came down, they went silent. What is this veil? What has Fen'Harel done?
Your
These
mom!
records saying Fen'Harel created the veil between our world and the Fade.
Impossible. If there was a time the veil didn't exist, there would be some mention of it in human history.
Except you didn't exist.
Yep. There were no humans.
Yep. We undid the Mass Effect green ending. What a hilarious plot. Alright, so with Mass Effect, we're gonna make this green ending, where you take these two forms of life and you combine them, and now everything's different.
And now
For Dragon Age, we're gonna do the exact opposite. We're gonna take this form of life and we're gonna split it, so they're separate. I know, I'm a genius, thank you.
Rez, what if Mass Effect is a prequel to Dragon Age?
Oh man. That's it, that's all I have to say. It'd be impressive considering they made Dragon Age first.
I never wrote this.
Yeah, you did.
You think we could take a couple of these books back with us?
They aren't really books, my dear. They're merely emanations of ideas projected into your mind.
I've never read an elven novel. I wonder what kind of stories they told.
Probably stories about what your mom did.
Imagine finding a book you've never written yet.
These blocks are heading toward that upside-down alluvium.
Why are these stairs going where we want them to?
It's a place of learning. Maybe this Vir Dathara is helping us find what we need.
This is some nice background music.
Yeah, it's not overly haunting. It's not in your face. It's just there.
You know, I keep getting copyright claims on the soundtrack of this game.
You can what?
I keep getting copyright claims
Yeah.
on the soundtrack of this game.
And
I don't really understand it because, like, it'll only get claimed once on a song that plays across all the episodes. And it will be some random-ass name that doesn't even appear on the soundtrack.
you know, can you imagine what would it be like if YouTube actually like punished people
The anchor
for
again.
submitting false
Are you all right?
claims? You know,
Why
because
would they do that?
that's illegal, isn't it? To submit a false copyright claim?
Theoretically.
The pain stopped.
It keeps coming back.
More dead Kunari, with terrified expressions.
Welcome, and listen to the last words of those who walk
The way
this
I see
place.
it is,
If we
YouTube can
get
make a
out
lot of
here,
money.
I will
Like,
end Fenharal.
they set a
After
dispute,
he held back
you
the sky
or
to
they
imprison
claim
the
it,
gods,
you dispute it,
the dread wolf
they dispute your
disappeared.
dispute.
Lies.
YouTube comes
We
in,
must tear down
and if
the
they
veil,
find
the cities,
the original
the
claimant
pathways.
as
Without
wrong,
magic,
charge them
they're
$1,000
crumbling.
fine.
You're wasting your time. Fenharal's veil has turned our empire to ruins.
So the ancient Elven Empire collapsed because the veil weakened magic.
Like damming a river. Rely on it for water all your life. What happens when it disappears?
You get flooded,
An
and
empire
you'll never be
run on
thirsty
more
again.
magic than we have ever seen. Perhaps it's best its little secrets remain lost. Look at all of this. What a pity.
I know you like books, Iron Lady, but I never thought I'd hear you lament the loss of elven literature.
Actually, I meant the elves. To build an entire empire on the foundation of magic.
There's probably worse things to base your civilization around. Coin, the lyrium trade, tradition.
The elves trusted completely that the world as it was would never change. This rubble is the legacy of that trust. If the Kunari can
That's
mine lyrium,
obviously a
others can
terrible
learn the
fucking idea,
secret.
you know?
Orzamar's time is ever more
The
swiftly
nature
coming
of
to a
all
close.
life is to change
I know.
constantly.
I don't even want to think about everything it'll break up on the surface when it collapses.
I mean, it's just like us building things expecting that gravity will always be there. So I don't think we're very dumb about that. Like, if some fucking pointy-ear guy's gonna show up and suddenly delete gravity, I don't think anyone really could have
This
seen
looks
that
like
one coming.
Technical
This is true.
notes. What did the Kunari come here to learn?
The theorems are familiar. The Kunari are wrestling with abstracted magical theory.
That should be enough stairs. Let's see if we can reach the inverted alluvion now.
God, I love inverted alluvians. Hi!
Just kept walking through. Have you guys seen Sten? I mean, Arashot?
I mean, Bull.
Goodbye.
Oh, hi!
They're the librarians.
Not good.
Gilas Denars.
It would be nice if you guys defended the library like this before I showed up.
Deltos. Siran Viramalas. Shivera Melva.
Don't speak elf.
Ancient like that.
Survivor of the breach. Herald of change. Hero of the South.
The Vidasala, I presume.
After fulfilling your purpose at the breach, it is astonishing to hear you
Oh, God,
still
what's wrong with
walk
her teeth?
free among your people. Your duty is done, Inquisitor. It is time to end your magic.
It is so 40k to just have a
I've
book
defeated all
strapped to
your
your,
enemies
as part of your armor.
So you have. The repercussions have already begun. I am no stranger to catastrophe.
All we need is purity
but this
seals,
chaos in the
an entire
South
cloak made
defies
of just
comprehension.
book
The Q left
pages.
your people to curb your own magic. You've amply proven we should have stepped in long ago.
Is that what Dragon's Breath is for? Murdering our heads of state just to control our magic?
Do you believe closing the breach solved everything? That its consequences stopped there? The day we saw the breach, the Qun decided its action. We would remove your leaders and spare those who toil. This agent of Fen'Harel has disrupted everything. Lives that were to be spared, lost for him.
Who is this agent? Why would you think they work for the Inquisition?
Kill the Inquisitor, then follow me to the Darvarad.
Do you really think it's that easy? Would you think someone would have pulled it off by now?
She said first and just go, "Wow!"
Also, what a surprise that when the Qun and Parvalin offered you an alliance at the beginning of the game, they didn't actually mean it.
Yeah, of course.
What a surprise. Are you surprised? Because I'm not
Oh,
surprised.
I'm super surprised, dude. I had no idea that was coming, ever.
Almost like Tevinter's the good guy.
No wonder the Qunari translated notes into our language. It was for their non-Qunari spies.
But they are Qunari. They're just not, you know,
Yeah.
Qunari.
These are Vidasala's papers. She brought mages here to research strengthening the Veil. It explains why the Qunari thought it was worth camping here.
Visitors, patrons, welcome. The halls are open.
Can you tell me where a Qunari called the Vidasala went?
Yes, we heard much, although she fooled herself into thinking we could not hear. Take a keystone to the Darvarad. I will join you there soon and take stock of our remaining Gatlock powder.
I found a keystone with one of the Qunari.
Yes, and you need words for their key. Maras Nira. It glows. It will open the way to the Darvarad. May you find what you seek. In coming here, you strengthen the paths. I can now raise one, if you wish to go.
Oh.
You've been very helpful.
Gil Dethan was what the Elven called me. One who guides seekers of knowledge true. I was connection. One city could read the records of another. One Elven feel the memories of another. When the veil fell upon us, I marked the end of all they knew.
We've got to find this Darvarad and corner Vidasala there.
You know, when I traveled alone, I'd fight bandits, some drunk chevaliers. Nothing out the ordinary. Back with the Inquisition, and a moment later we're battling secret Qunari assassins in a dream library.
Did you expect anything less?
I wouldn't have missed this for anything.
Your agents confirm there are Gatlock battles in Denerim's palace?
Yes, and in Val Royeaux and across the Free Marches. The Winter Palace is not the only target.
The Qunari are one order from destroying every noble house in the known world.
There is a bright side. Warning the ambassadors will remind them of the Inquisition's value.
Not when the Inquisition is responsible for that threat.
I take it you have new information.
The elven servant handling the barrels confessed to working for the Qunari.
But the servant was Orlesian. That implicates Orlais, not us.
But the barrels arrived at the Winter Palace on the Inquisition supply manifest.
How are we supposed to fight a war when we can't even trust our own people?
Do you know who got the barrels onto the Inquisition manifest?
Yes, several of the Inquisition's elven workers have gone missing. I had their backgrounds checked. They joined the Inquisition after fleeing the chaos in Kirkwall.
I remember when Kirkwall was at its worst. Many of the city's elves converted to the Qun, trying to find a better life.
And the Qunari turned them into spies.
We can't change what happened. Only how we react to it now.
I fought to protect the Inquisition in this exalted council. And for what? So we could deceive and threaten those we claimed to protect?
Once we locate the spies...
This isn't about the spies. You hid the Qunari body. You've all but seized control of the Winter Palace.
We did what was right, not what was politically convenient.
Do you know what this has cost us with Orlais and Ferelden? They are planning to dismantle us as we speak. And perhaps they are right.
My hand!
So, it's been getting worse. I don't know why. I don't know how to stop it. I don't know how much time I've got left. What I do know is that the Qunari need to be stopped. So I need to get to the Darvarad while I can still fight.
Thank you, Inquisitor.
Would you like us to inform the Exalted Council of the danger?
Yes. If we fail, the Exalted Council needs to know what happened.
I will inform them personally.
Leliana, I can...
No, your job is hard enough already. This is my responsibility.
I'll have guards ready at the Alluvion, in case the Qunari attack the palace.
Make a watch over you.
I didn't do it.
Alrighty then.
The Darvarad. All right, everyone. Get ready.
Crash.
We seem to be in a dumping ground for broken alluvians.
Where did the Qunari get all these? How long have they been studying alluvians? The sooner we stop this invasion plan, the better.
Hello. Exploding is such a weird word when not used in that context. Because it was like, oh, you see the diagrams of an alluvian exploded out. You know? Mm-hmm. That doesn't mean blown up. It means just like, you know, like each individual part broken apart, or like broken out. English is hard.
Oh shit, that can't be good. You all right?
We should hurry.
Here they come!
Are you gonna die?
I'm gonna die.
You're gonna die.
I will never die.
But you're dying.
So, about this war. You know things didn't end well for Kirkwall the last time the Qunari got angry. I really hope we settle this fast. I've seen all the burning cities I ever want to see.
And that was just one boat of Kurnari. Imagine all of Parvala.
Guards on patrol. If we take them out one at a time, we might avoid raising the alarm.
Oh, fuck that. Explosion. He's alive! Get over here. Up. Nope.
That's quite the door. Red Lyrium. Do the Kurnari have any idea what they're dealing with?
No. They might think they do, but they don't.
Is that an Astrarium? How did the Kurnari move it here?
Maker's breath. Do they even know what half these things do?
Do I even know what half these things do? Why is this here?
Nothing.
To transfer your collectibles.
Okay.
Good job. Don't know what you did, but good job.
That's it. Get them all like that and we're in.
I hate puzzles.
But Guild Wars 2 is puzzles.
I hate puzzles.
Jumping puzzle.
It's open. Let's go.
I hate sand. Excuse me, have you had time to talk about Lord and Savior?
Let me try.
My hand!
Can you walk? We'd better move faster.
I'm dying! Infection. Disease just keeps spreading. I should write a song about this.
'Cause I know that you're toxic.
Morrigan said the key to an Illuvian could be anything, including knowledge or power. So they're stockpiling both. That's how they got the keystone and opened so many of the Illuvians we've seen.
So they could also have other artifacts, magical traps, or elven weapons.
Dragon heads. Who the fuck that is?
That's definitely a dragon head. I just imagined, like, hey, take this red lyrium and touch it to an Illuvian and see if it opens up. Oh boy, that's a live Dargon. Dragon! Hits it.
Dragon's breath is an actual dragon.
Tethar! Bars!
Inquisition! Nira Tasiasara! Miraba Sadim Kata!
Stop rapping at me!
You have come far enough, Inquisitor. No more.
I come, and I come, and I come. There's no limit to my come.
Necessary?
No. But it's funny, especially when Varric's stuck in the wall. I'll teach him. Hello?
He said goodbye.
I said hello. Hello then.
Hello. They really kept the Dragon Age 2 change of you're just slaughtering hordes of enemies now.
Yeah.
Unlike Origins, where this amount of enemies would slaughter you no problem.
Yeah, I can totally
Hence how you died to Deep Stalkers.
Several
or
times.
Dragonlings.
Those dragons are scary, man.
It was a much more realistic game.
But it did get to the point where like I was encountering those greater like these called the tall scary ones.
Revenants?
Revenants, yeah. I was taking on those dudes like no problem.
It took you a long time to be able to fight one of those though.
Yeah.
Those were really difficult. So, you know, about the horse and like not actually going faster. I did some research into like racing games and stuff, and I found out how some of the tricks they used with this are just commonly used in like racing games.
Yeah.
That give you the illusion of going faster. And not using some of these tricks can actually make going really fast in a racing game feel slower than going 30 miles per hour in a different game.
Yes. Like there's I forget what game it was. It's like Gran Turismo. You're going like 300 miles an hour, but it just feels like a, you know, a leisurely afternoon drive.
Yeah, it's things like the
This
faster you
monster
go,
is too dangerous.
pulling the
We
field
can't
of
let
view
the Canary
back.
keep it.
This dragon's in bad shape. Seems like kicking a wounded puppy, you know, the giant fire-breathing kind.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, someone died. Mage.
No. I don't know where she is. It says she's right here, but she's not.
She is. She's there.